everyone, welcome back to my channel, Amira's World of Fun. And today I'll be showing you the shed, the final shed for my bunny rabbits. My dad is still working on outside over here. So yeah, let's go into the shed. So my dad has put some extra insulation here on the door to keep them nice and warm. So yeah. So we have this gate here because they keep on jumping over that gate right there. So that's why we have this gate. So what we do now is just slide it down like that. So when you first walk in, you find the window where my dad has built a ramp so like that they can come up to the window. So this is where the ramp starts. They can jump up there, and then they can either go up to the hutch or all the way up and keep on going up, and then they'll eventually land at the window to look outside. So yeah, right now they're all sitting up at the window, so they are. They spend like hours at the window, so they do. So yeah, that's the first bit of the shed, the window. Next, we have their hutch over here. So I'm gonna show you guys the hutch. So I will just need to lift the hutch up. So we do. So here's the inside of the hutch. So yeah, over there, you'll be able to see some fur mixed with loads of hay and stuff like that, because one of our rabbits called Flopsy, if you're new to my channel, this is Flopsy right here. She started making a nest, which we're not sure why totally just yet, but she started making a little nest, and all the fur that was in the nest is off her, because my dad told me that one time he came in the shed and he found her taking fur off of herself, and he was pulling it away because he thought it was stuck in her mouth, and she kept pulling it back at him, and then she brought it up to the hutch. And I caught her earlier taking some hay from down here and bringing it all the way up to the hutch. We're not totally sure why she's bringing it all. She made a massive nest, that's one fact anyway. There's still like fur all over the place as well here. So there is as well, there's not just fur there. So that's the hutch. And they also have their litter tray in there with fur in it as well. And a bit of wood thing for them to chew on. And then we have underneath the hutch. Remember in the last video I was telling you guys, no, not my last video, the one where I was doing another tour of the shed before it was done. Yeah, I showed you down there. It's finished, but we still need to work on the outside, as I said, so they can't go outside. So my dad put that board on top of it, so like that they wouldn't go outside whenever we're still working on it. And then that's just all. They don't have any toys under there. And they have another hideout over there. So we do. And then they have this little ball toy. Over here we have their water, food, and vegetable bowl. Like I said in my last rabbit video, they love vegetables. And then we have another ball right here. They love to chew on like all their toys and stuff, so there's a lot of chewed toys here. They have wood, another piece of wood, another ball, and then they have this wood thing, because remember in my last rabbit video they were sitting underneath that. And then here they have their little hay thing. And now they have another little hideout back there. They don't really hide back there though, because I don't even know why. They're just like, well, I mean, Flopsy would rather be up in the hutch, making sure no one's touching her nest. So she would. And Bonbon would probably be up at the window. So she would. And then over here we have their litter tray. Right there. And that's their little chew toy that they chew on. Right there. The one I'm zooming up on. So yeah. That's their chew toy right there. In my last video with it, they didn't have this much off. But now they did, because Bonbon, all she does is chew on it. So she does. Oh. And yeah. And then up here, we just have their food, their hay, their normal food. I'm not sure what's in that bag. Probably hay. There's more rabbit food. Bedding for the litter tray. They also have another massive box of hay. Some more food back there. And up here we just have a carpet for whenever they're in our house for the weekend or something. And then we also have some tools and stuff that we used for in the shed. And that was their light that we used to use. We don't use that one anymore though. So we don't. And yeah, I think that's all for the shed. But yeah, and then over here we just have this thing where my dad keeps all his tools, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all for the shed. So it is. So I'll just give you guys a little quick like around the shed. Okay everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's video, the final shed tour. Oh, don't worry, I'll be doing another outside tour for outside. But this is just the inside of the shed all done. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Before I go, make sure you give this video a ginormous like and hit that subscribe button if you wanted to. And yeah, that's all for today's video. Bye! Have an awesome day.